What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Hendrix. Welcome back to the channel, my YTG. We in this bit. Listen, it's getting crazy. You know it's about to get crazy. And if y'all see me sweating down here, just know we ain't got no AC down here. And it's too hot. It's too hot. Y'all might think, oh, he passionate about what he talking about. That and it's hot, all right? But let's go ahead and get into it, man. You already know why we here. I figured we're going to, since we're halfway through the WNBA season, why not just talk about the WNBA awards, who I think the front runners are, who is most likely going to win these awards. And the reason I wanted to jump in on this, if you want to call it a conversation or debate, is because once I start to see stupidity fly, I'm not trying to say I'm the voice of reason, but I just don't like when the discourse gets filled with misinformation. You get what I'm saying? Or just everyone can have bad takes. Yes, there are bad NBA takes, there are bad WNBA takes, but I just don't want to see the conversation turn stupid. You get what I'm saying? Someone was saying Angel Reese, over 40% of her rebounds are offensive. Someone was saying Caitlin Clark is about to average a triple-double with turnovers. Like, once the discourse gets stupid, I'm trying to help throw some sense into it, okay? So we're going to talk about, y'all know why we're here. We're going to talk about the Rookie of the Year, Reese, who I think is leading it, who I think is on the right track to winning it. And I think when we look at the numbers and then we correlate it to the gameplay, I think a lot of y'all are going to be surprised as to who's number one and who really is in the best position to win this. Even though we're halfway through the season, things can change, obviously. Team performances can change, obviously. So I figured we already know who top two are. Why not start at number 5 and then work our way up to the top 2? So at number 5, I have Camila Cardoso. I could take her out and put in Aaliyah Edwards. Aaliyah Edwards isn't getting as much run as Camila Cardoso. She's kind of doing it off the bench, and she's also playing behind Steph Dolson. But for someone who is playing behind Steph Dolson, and for the year Steph Dolson is having, which is actually an insane year, she's shooting like 46% from 3. For AE to be backing her up is in a way hindering her performance, but that's just the role of the rookie, right? So I have to put her at 5. I have to leave her off the list. She's honorable mention for now. But Camila Cardoso has been starting, and she has been impacting and winning for Chicago Sky. I know the record isn't that great, but Camila Cardoso's numbers are at least there for a starter. I do think if Aaliyah Edwards got more starts, and you saw her when she did get a start when Steph Dolson had to sit out, if she were a starter, I think her numbers would be better than Camila Cardoso's, and she'd probably be at number 5. But for now, I'm going to keep Cam there. At number 4, I got Leonie Phoebus from New York Liberty. Now, Leonie, I almost didn't even realize she was a rookie. Like, I did not think she was a rookie, but the way she's contributing, 3-and-D player for New York. They need her off the bench. She's been huge. She's also, I believe she started a couple games since Vandersloot had to miss some. But Nyjah had an injury she had to sit out for, and her contribution has been solid, and it's led to winning. The numbers aren't going to excite you like a Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese or a Rickea Jackson, but her impact on the team and on their wins is there, and it's clear to see, because even though she's just a role player, she's not going to be, her usage rate isn't going to be high, her attempts aren't going to be high, but her impact for her team is the reason why I have her at number 4. At number 3, I think all of us have her at number 3, Rickea Jackson. I don't think that's arguable. I can't make the argument. Looking at her stats, I can't make the argument for her to be number 2. Not saying that number 2 is unobtainable or unreachable for Rickea Jackson, but as of right now, I won't make that argument. Maybe someone else can, but I can't make that argument. But let's go ahead and get into the top 2. Now, let me just say this. Who do I have in the lead? I have Angel Reese in the lead. I'm giving Angel Reese the lead just off a little. I'm so glad that I waited for Sunday's games to happen, because if I would have done this video after Caitlin Clark dropped her triple-double and beat the Liberty, not even beat the Liberty. Like, as a Liberty fan, bro, we kind of gave Caitlin Clark a win, didn't we? kind of choked the shit out that game. But I mean, the Liberty gonna Liberty, so I can't even be mad. Yes, she dropped a triple double, and I was like, okay, I could do the video now, but if I come out and do this video now and say Angel is still in the, even if I made the most sense, it would still be like, oh no, Caitlin Clark #1. So I waited. Yes, they lost by 13, but she did break Candace Parker's record for most consecutive double-doubles. So I was just like, okay, here we are. We're even. CC drops a trip dub, wins, sets history, breaks history, first rookie to ever drop a triple double. Angel Reese breaks Candace Parker's double record. Boom, we're even. Let's go. Why am I giving Angel Reese the nod? I have to give Angel Reese the nod because one, there are a couple of things. It's not too much, but there are a couple of things. One, her usage rate. Caitlin Clark's usage rate is #1. Matter of fact, it's 8th in the league right now. Okay. I'm looking at all of these rookies, and I have to give CC's, I have to look at CC's impact off of her usage rate. Most of these rookies, not even most, every other rookie does not have top 10 usage rate on their team. You get what I'm saying? Top 10 usage rate in the league, a player with top 10 usage rate in the league. Not one rookie has Caitlin Clark or even really comes close to Caitlin Clark's usage rate. Okay, so I have to give her a discount for that. You get what I'm saying? So if I look at a player who doesn't have as high of a usage rate as Caitlin Clark and they're still producing, I'm going to give that player the edge. But when it comes to Angel Reese, Angel actually does have the numbers and does have the impact as to why she is #1. And we're going to show you, and you guys are probably going to be surprised by this. But Rookie of the Year right now, the race, if we're being objective, the race actually isn't close. I want y'all to look at there's a really important stat that I want you all to look at. And this has actually been consistent with something that I've been saying about Caitlin Clark in Indiana Fever and the way they've been managing her. The premise of it was basically, Caitlin shouldn't be looked at as Iowa Caitlin. You should look at Caitlin as another rookie you're trying to implement in this young Indiana team. It's a great piece to be adding to your rebuild. So don't look at Caitlin as the savior to your team, as the superstar. Don't even look at her as a superstar. Look at her as a great piece, a great break to get for your rebuild team. I think that'd be more impactful than just looking at her as like superstar Caitlin, Iowa Caitlin, save us. The reason she's losing in this race is because of this main stat right here. Win shares. You know that Caitlin doesn't even have the highest win shares on the team. You would think she would. With the 8th highest usage rate in the WNBA, you would think her win rate, her win shares would be higher, or at least the highest on her team. Aaliyah Boston has the highest win share number on the Indiana Fever, meaning Aaliyah Boston is contributing to more wins than Caitlin Clark. Aaliyah Boston sits at 1.7 win shares. Do you know where Angel Reese sits? 2.6. So out of all the rookies, Angel Reese is #1 in win shares. Angel Reese is contributing 2 wins more than any other rookie in the WNBA. That's going to be a huge indicator and a huge difference maker in terms of this race. Do you understand this? Angel Reese is sitting at a 2.6. Caitlin Clark, she's top 5 in win shares, but she's also sitting at a 0.4. So for everyone arguing Caitlin Clark, I don't know where your argument stands. I don't know. It's not that I don't know where your argument stands. I just don't think it's a strong argument. Okay, so let's keep going. When it comes to her team, her overall team, Angel Reese leads her team in win shares, meaning her numbers, her impact, her play on the floor is contributing to more wins than any other person on the team. Basically, she's the MVP of her team. #1, again, 2.6. Next, which is kind of not even surprising with the way she's been playing, but second is Kennedy Carter at 2.3. And then the drop off is crazy. Marina Mabrey sits at a 0.8. Where someone actually notified me where Marina Mabry is, because that she been MIA for like the past couple games. So basically, Barbie and Ken are carrying the Chicago Sky. Okay, Caitlin Clark obviously has more field goal attempts per game because of the usage. She's putting up about 12, 13 shots a game. But Angel Reese, I'm actually surprised by this, but Angel Reese is also, I can't get my words together, is also putting up about 12 shots a game as well. The reason I find that important is because Caitlin basically the chef. Angel is kind of like the sous chef. All the other rookies are basically like sous chefs, right? They kind of have to watch and learn a little bit, and then they can cook up their own plate. Caitlin has the ability to just chef up some shit herself. She can call a play for herself. She can call her own number. She can say, "Give me the ball, give me a screen, watch out. I'm jacking," right? All these other rookies can't do that. Right. So the field goal attempts, the fact that she has 12, 13 field goal attempts, and the fact that Angel Reese is getting 11, 12 field goal attempts as well, it's not that Angel Reese is calling her own number. Basically, Angel Reese and these other rookies, they got to get it how they live. Right now, with the confidence and the coaching staff and from other teams, like let's take a Rickea Jackson, who Sparks fans had to push into the starting lineup. They're still hesitant about giving them that green light. Caitlin got that green light to pull from logos, right? But these other rookies, they kind of have to, their game has to build before their coaches and their teammates start giving them more confidence, giving them the ball, putting them in spots to be successful. Caitlin doesn't have to, they have to wait to be successful in a way. Caitlin doesn't have to wait. Caitlin can take matters into her own hands. This stat actually kind of shows Angel Reese's effectiveness on the court, because it's not just a give me the ball type shit. She's putting herself in position to get 11, 12 shots a game. Now, real quickly, I want to take a look at Angel Reese's usage rate. And I think I was looking at this earlier, but this is also important because when it comes to Angel Reese and her team, as I said before, she's not cooking up shit herself, right? Caitlin Clark got that green light. All these other rookies maybe have a green light, maybe have a yellow light, right? When we pull up her usage rate on her team, when we adjust for the starters, so obviously Kaiser, Gondrezick is at the top, but we have to adjust for the actual starters. Kennedy Carter, Marina Mabry, Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso, Lindsey Allen there at the bottom. So Lindsey Allen is 5th in her usage rate. Camila Cardoso is 4th. Angel Reese is 3rd. Kennedy Carter really numbered. Damn, they really putting the ball in Kennedy Carter's hands. Kennedy Carter's 1st with the usage rate of 28. Marina Mabry is 2nd with the usage rate of 22.4. And Angel Reese is 3rd with the usage rate of 21.9. This is important because that means Angel is not really her first option on her team. Angel is not the first. Again, I repeat, Angel is not the first option on her team. She's basically the 3rd option. She's the 3rd option, averaging a double-double. That's super impressive. And to put matters even worse or even better for her in this Rookie of the Year debate, Angel Reese's PER is a 19.8, almost a 20, while Caitlin Clark's is a 15.7. This shit really isn't close. It's actually not close. As of right now, Angel Reese is in the lead for Rookie of the Year. And I think that's pretty clear. What can Caitlin Clark do to maybe push herself forward or push herself past Angel Reese? Win. Basically that, win. The PER, her player efficiency rating, is going to be low because high usage and also high turnover, so she's kind of hurting herself there. But if she wants to jump past Angel Reese in this race, she has to win. If Angel Reese wants to secure this Rookie of the Year, or how does she secure this Rookie of the Year? She just keeps doing what she's doing. Really, obviously she can be better in some parts. She's not shooting the best as a forward, but as a forward, she is one that does put the ball on the ground, takes a couple of jump shots. As y'all saw, she went 2 of 2 from 3 against Seattle a couple of days ago. So she is not just post work or layup. She is kind of showing off the shot a little bit, but if Angel Reese wants to continue this pace and secure this rookie of the year, she just has to keep doing what she's doing. Add a couple blocks in there, start facilitating a little bit more, but she is contributing to her team's wins. As the third option, contributing the most wins. So these definitely aren't empty rebounds. These aren't offensive rebounds, or even if they are offensive rebounds and you want to make fun of her for it, she's helping her team win. Whoever settles faster, whoever settles faster, whoever settles faster. What it looks like when Angel Reese is going to settle, it's going to look like double machine, but that shooting percentage is going to be like 55, 60%. What does it look like when Caitlin Clark settles? Same numbers, shooting efficiency probably going to be a little better. Turnovers going to be down to like a 2. Whoever settles faster and continues to, add as many wins. Obviously, they're not on the best team, so it's going to be tough. But if they can add wins, whoever settles faster is not even about the consistency. It's about like who is settling, right? Because as of right now, they're still, even though they're going crazy and breaking records, they're still trying to find their rhythm. So I believe whoever finds their rhythm faster and continues to contribute to wins this rookie of the year. That's going to do it. Angel Reese is actually in the lead. I have her in the lead as well, just off of the usage rate discount. But let me know what you all think about this in the comments. Who do you all think is going to end up winning? And who do you all think is doing a great job, who's maybe not getting the national attention that Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are both getting? Let me know in the comment section. That's going to do it for me. It's your boy Hendrix. I'm out of here. Stay safe. Take care. Stay blessed. Peace.